हॅलो स्टुडंट, आपण पुन्हा एकदा मीटिंग रिझ्यूम झाल्यामुळे लेक्चर कंटिन्यू करतो आहोत. आपण चॅप्टर बघतो आहोत शेअर्स अँड डिव्हिडंड. त्यामधील आता हे आपण लेक्चर नंबर 16 त्या ठिकाणी सुरू करतो आहोत आणि आपण एक्झाम्पल बघतो आहोत शेअर्स अँड डिव्हिडंड वर. जे नेक्स्ट एक्झाम्पल आहे ते आपण त्या ठिकाणी सोडवत होतो, ते एक्झाम्पल आपण पुन्हा एकदा त्या ठिकाणी सुरू करतो आहोत. ओके, मग बघा आपण हा प्रॉब्लेम त्या ठिकाणी बघत होतो. पूनम होल्ड्स 4000 इक्विटी शेअर्स ऑफ ₹10 each and 5000 8% preference shares of ₹10 each of Tata company. There are two types of shares held by Poonam: 4000 equity shares and 5000 preference shares. The rate of dividend on preference shares is 8%. Actually, the rate of dividend on preference shares is pre-decided, pre-fixed at the time of share acquisition. But the rate of dividend on equity share is declared in annual general meeting. And for the current year, the company declared 8% dividend on equity share. So on preference share as well as equity share, the rate of dividend is similar, 8% and 8%. Find the average rate of return on her investment. Now, the total number of share, equity share, he held, she held 4,000 equity shares, and the rate of per equity share is ₹10 per share. So total face value of equity share, total number of share multiplied by face value per share, 4,000 shares multiplied by ₹10. So the total face value is ₹40,000. Similarly, in case of preference shares, total number of preference shares held 5,000 shares multiplied by rate per share is ₹10. So total face value is ₹50,000. Now you aggregate the both investment, ₹40,000 for equity share and ₹50,000 for preference share. So total investment of Poonam, Miss Poonam, is ₹90,000. Now we should calculate the dividend on equity share. So there is one formula to calculate the dividend on equity share or any share. So how to calculate the dividend? Just use this formula. Total face value multiple by rate of dividend upon 100. Okay, so this is the formula for calculating the dividend on equity share. So total face value 40,000 multiplied by rate of dividend is 8% upon 100. Send me answer in chat box. Send me answer in chat box. What is return on equity share? Very good, ₹3,200. ₹3,200. Similarly, calculate the dividend on preference share. Use the similar formula. Total face value multiplied by rate of dividend upon 100. Okay, what is the total face value? 50,000. Rate of dividend is similar, 8%. So how many dividend received on preference share? Rupees? Yes, send me answer in chat box. 4,000. How many? 4,000. Very good. Now aggregate the total dividend. Total dividend 3,200 plus 4,000 Total dividend is 7,200. 7,200 is the total return. Now, average rate of return. Average rate of return. There is one formula to calculate the average rate of return. Just use this formula and find out the average rate of return. Total dividend or total return, okay? Total dividend oblique, sorry, total return or dividend upon total investment, total investment multiple by 100. So in this case our total dividend is 7,200 and total investment 90,000. Multiple by 100. Okay, solve this example, solve this formula. Send me answer. What is average rate of return? 8%. Very good. 8%. So this is the average rate of return. If two type of share is given in the example and ask average rate of return. So this is the formula of average rate of return. Okay. We just find out the total return on both the investment, aggregate it, and it is called as total return. Also aggregate both the investment, calculate the total face value of first investment, calculate the face value of second investment, total face value of second investment, and just aggregate, and this aggregation is called the total investment, and just put the formula for calculating the average rate of return. Average rate of return is equal to total dividend or total return upon total investment multiple by 100, and you just find out the average rate of return. Any doubt? Okay. Another one example number 13. The similar example is given here. Nisha hold 3,000. Just see, Nisha hold 3,000 10% preference shares of rupees 10 each. Okay, the rate of dividend is 10% of preference shares. How many shares held by Nisha? 3,000 preference shares. And what is the face value of per share? Rupees 10. And similarly, 1,000 equity shares of rupees 100 each. The company declared 8% dividend on equity shares. Find the average rate of return. Okay, the similar problem is given here. Okay, total face value of preference shares. Okay, total number of share multiple by face value per share. Total number of share 3,000 shares multiple by per share value rupees 10. So this is the total face value of preference share. 30,000. Okay. Similarly, in case of total face value of equity share, total face value of equity shares. How many equity shares? 1,000 equity shares. What is the cost of per equity share? What is the face value of per share, per equity share? Rupees 100. So 10,000. Sorry, 1 lakh. 1 lakh is the value of total face value of the equity share. Now, dividend on preference share. Sorry, total face value, total investment. Total investment. Total investment 30,000 plus 1 lakh. So 1,30,000 is the investment. Now dividend on preference share. Just put the formula. Total face value. Total face value 30,000 in case of preference share, and rate of dividend is, what is the rate of return on preference share? 10%. 10%. Tell me the final answer. How many dividend received on preference share? Yes. Send me answer in chat box. 3,000. Very good. Rupees 3,000. Calculate similar in case of equity share. Dividend on equity share. Same formula used for calculating dividend on equity share. Total face value. What is total face value in case of equity share? 1 lakh. Okay. And rate of dividend? Rate of dividend is 8%. 8%. Okay. How many dividend received on equity share? Yes, calculate and send me in chat box. Very good. Rupees 8,000. Rupees 8,000 is the dividend on equity share. Now aggregate the dividend on equity share and dividend on preference shares is called the total dividend. Total dividend or total return. Total return. 3,000 plus rupees 8,000. Okay. Rupees 11,000 is the total return. Now calculate the rate of return by using same formula. Same formula. Okay. How many total return or dividend received on both equity share as well as on preference share? It is rupees 11,000. 11,000. And what is total investment? 1 lakh plus 30,000. 1 lakh plus 30,000, that is 1 lakh 30,000 is the total investment. multiple by 100. So after calculating or after solving this formula, you get your answer. Send me answer in chat box. 8.46%. Very good. 8.46% is the average rate of return. How simple? Any doubt? Any doubt? Okay. So this is for today's lecture. I will post these all 3 videos on YouTube. You just watch it and solve again and again for practice purpose.